In this video, I'll be explaining the tools and layout in Photoshop. Tablets aren't necessary for creating digital art, but it is very useful particularly when creating line art and shading, so I'll be using it to demonstrate in my second and third video. The first tool is the Marquee tool. It is used to make selections on your image. Right-click Free Transform to enlarge, reduce, or rotate your image. Remember, when an area is selected, you cannot work outside of the selected area. The Move tool is used to move things around. This tool is similar to the Marquee tool, but you can draw selections in any possible shape. The Magic Wand tool is another selection tool. It selects a block of color depending on what color range you click on the image. So if I wanted to select the leaf, I can just click on it because the Magic Wand recognizes the color range. You're going to use a lot of the brush tool in digital art because it paints on your image in any size, color, or shape you want it to be. You can press this button to swap the foreground and background colors. Changing the opacity means changing the maximum pressure of your brush. Whereas changing the flow means changing the rate of pressure in one stroke. Here you can choose many types of brushes and you can download more or even create your own brush. The Eraser tool erases any information on the image. It is similar to the brush tool in changing the settings of size or opacity. The Paint Bucket tool is used for filling in an area with color. The Dodge tool is used to lighten any dark areas on your image. And the Burn tool is used to darken your image. The Pen tool is used to create line art. The pen tool is quite hard to use, so I'll be explaining it in detail in my second video about line art. You can change the color of the brush by clicking the foreground color, but if you want it to be the exact same color of something on your image, you can use the eyedropper tool and click on the color from the image to select it. The Zoom tool is used for zooming in or out of the image. You can also press Ctrl+ or Ctrl- as a shortcut. You can navigate around the image using the Hand tool. This is very useful when dealing with large images. Layers are an important feature in Photoshop. It allows you to organize your work and it keeps part of your image unharmed. So if you want to draw everything in one layer, you will waste a lot of time. Say I wanted to get rid of the tree, so I take the eraser tool and erase it. you can see that I end up with white space and parts of the house and grass are erased as well. But if you use layers, you can work safely. The best thing to do is to organize each part of the image into different layers. Press this button to create a new layer, draw on it, and double-click to rename your layer. This helps organize your work. Now I'm going to color the sky. As you can see, when I use the paint bucket tool, it fills the whole canvas. So I have to change the order of the layer by dragging it, so the sky layer should be under the grass layer. Now repeat the process. Remember that each object or part of the image should be on a separate layer. With layers, you can click this icon to make that layer invisible. Another important thing to remember when working is that you should always lock the layers you aren't using to make sure you are always working on the right layer. So now if I wanted to get rid of the tree, I can erase it without affecting any other layers. If I wanted to undo the erasing, I can come to this history menu which keeps track of what we've done in the program, and just click to undo. Remember, you can always change the order of your layers by dragging them. You can also change the opacity or transparency of each layer. Thank you for watching this video, and this is the link to my second video tutorial on line art.